Easter eggs have got they've gotten thinner. Weird. Okay. Yeah, I bet you have. I bet you have. They're no longer normal egg shape either. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Bullshit. That's bullshit. Not cool. Alright, I need to move my chat boxes here. Here. Maybe, no, right here. That should do it. Okay. What's going on, Times and Zana? How's it going, guys? You've witnessed it with your own two eyes. To be fair, Muppet and I recently realized that in her stash of eggs and stuff like that. All right, BRB. Okay. Hey.
Metal 21 relish, Metal 21 relish, Metal 21 relish.
Hey there, baby cakes. We're going. I see you on the YouTubes. I see you on the Twitches. How's the audio? Are we good there? Are there any complaints? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Eating nachos with cheese like a true unhealthy overweight person that I am. How are you doing? I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing okay. You know, dealing with life's bullshit lasagna, but I mean, aside from that, pretty good. We're, I'm putting this together. I want to get this together so we can sell it. And we got some work to do. I gotta take out these cap jewels on either side. We gotta lube them. Everything already went through the ultrasonic cleaner, so everything is clean as a whistle. As you can see, look at all that stuff. Shiny. Sheesh. And we're gonna replace everything and get this watch back together. Now, I am going to have to refer to a couple of vids over there on while we're doing it, because this is a older, very different movement than the average movement. This was one of Seiko's first ever automatics, so things are a little different. Audio's good. Love to hear it. Watching the Mario 2 movie. Yeah. And had an Easter egg at the movie as my snack. Nice. With me told my guy I'm on new medication for over a week now. Feeling so great. I left the fucking house. Dope! Alright, yeah! Fuck yeah. I can dig that. I lean back and realize the vape is on the other side of the table. No! I don't feel like I'm passing out all the time. I even drove for the first time in over a year. Sick, dude. Sick. Hell yeah. You want an Easter egg? Well, you got plenty of them. There's plenty of Easter eggs available. So, alright. Tonight's goal, put this together. And then get it running, obviously. Shouldn't have many, if any, issues, truth be told. Shouldn't have many, if any. So we'll get it back together. We'll get it running. We have the dial here all set aside in perfect condition. And we got a little bit of cleaning to do on the case. But I mean, that's not the least normal thing in the world. I also have the new crystal for it. So that's gonna be fun. We got a lot of cleaning to do on the case, so we're probably just gonna be getting to this and doing the cleaning in this thing. But we can work with that. We can work with that. We'll get it done, guys and gals. We'll get it done. I even have a gasket for the inner ring, too, which is nice. I think I'm going to wear sweatpants tomorrow. I don't feel like putting on pants. Well, I'm just going to be wearing my usual cargos, so I concur, sweetie pie. I concur. But yeah, we do have to clean this up. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Is there a stem in here? Oh, the stem's in there. What does this stem from? This stem doesn't belong to this. Because the stem's right there. And I know that belongs in it. So where'd this one come from? What are you doing in there, stem? Hey. Get out of my bag. Hey, get out of there. You're gonna scratch the finish on my watch. Get out of there. Hey, get out of there. Goddamn kids. Come on. What the hell is this about? I don't even know what watch that came from. Maybe it was just in the bag when I grabbed it. Alright, well, I mean, it's broken, so it's not like I can fucking do anything with it. It is fucking broke-ski. That would be a pain to get out of there, so we'll just put that off to the side and find that another time. Okay, we're still running. Alright. What kind of watch should I get? I want something silver. Silver in color, not material. Yeah. Like my stuff is all silver. I don't like to wear I don't like a gold watch. This is a gold watch. This is not a gold watch. See? That's not a gold watch. This is another one that's going to be ready for the bench. And I got a little secret. And by a secret, I mean I forgot I even had this watch in my little collection there. We have... a Seiko Sportsmatic. Ooh. The crystal's all fucked up, but, I mean, hey, at the end of the day, who gives a shit? Let's fix it up and get it out of here, but we got the Seahorse to work on first. What kind of watch should you get? Go with Seiko. You know what? Go with Casio. Look at Casio's website and look at some of their newer stuff. I think for less than like 125 Canadian, you can get a brand new watch that'll last you until the day you fucking die. As soon as I get a couple of extra shekels in my pocket, I think a nice Casio is going to be the next thing I pick up. The watch, the newest watch they just released is actually like one of the cooler digitals I've seen. And I think I'd like it. And it's like less than 100 American, so. But yeah, you want a good silver one? They have like even the vintage ones that like, you know, are like all metal and stuff like that. Get one of those. If you're a digital guy, that is. If not, then go Seiko. Don't get a Timex. I'll stop talking to you. Alright, let's put this off to the side here. Yeah, that right there looks okay. Get this out of here. Put this over yonder. I need Here's my jeweler's paper. Dun, 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 dun. All right. We don't need to clean the cap jewels because I ran this bitch through the. I tried to be gentle with it and threw it on the fucking ground. Because I have already run this through the ultrasonic, so it is clean as a whistle. So we're gonna get these guys off of here and grab a little Rodico here. Dun dun dun. Alright, let's very carefully. There we go. Alright. Come here, little bastard. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot my finger condoms. Can you believe it? Digital, like LED numbers? Yeah, digital watch. Yeah. I'm not into that. I want to dial. Okay, then yeah. I want to rid myself of my phone into a safe and keep it online so I can do any banking, but not for daily use. Okay, so you're trying to unplug. Yeah, go with the Seiko. Hell, I'd even offer to sell you one of mine whenever I get them done. I got plenty of, well, at least a couple of silver watches that are in good condition. Tell you the time and the date. Like this guy right here. This guy will do it. See, it's got a silver dial, silver hands, silver fucking everything. And it's got a day date on it, and a little bit of a shakerino to wind it. It even runs currently. So we could get you... I got plenty of straps to put on it, so... Hey, man. Seiko. Seiko. Finger condoms. Finger condoms. We always protect ourselves with finger condoms. Watch movements have STDs. Watch movements have STDs. That's why we protect ourselves with finger condoms. Finger condoms. We're talking finger condoms. Penis owners unite. What's good, my dude? What's good, my dude? Fucking stellar to fucking see you out there, my dude. I'm moving this thing all over the place. Okay, well the good news is I can just move this closer. It doesn't affect you guys at all. Okay, you know what? Let's make this a little easier as well. actually want to put you in there. Okay. Feed the fish, baby! Yeah, well, you know, that is usually how it goes there, brethren. That is usually how it goes. I wonder if we can do this right. Let's try. Ooh, that's got hairs on it. Can't have that. God, I need to get this fucking oil node replaced. Yeah, we gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Let go. Let go. No, that did not work out. Oh, hey, easy, 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 easy. Yeah, these risers I made are like a blessing and a curse. It kind of makes it a little difficult to rest my arms. There we go. What happened? God damn it. Hold on. Ugh. Sanjeets, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, I think the USB cable I use for the scope cam is a bit fucky. Okay. I get to watch the watch stream. Hell yeah, you do. Lurking while I work. Get after it, buddy. All right. So yeah, these risers are great, but I need, yeah, a little tough, a little tough. All right, well, let's flip this bitch over. It's just right in the way. Why does it move when I do that? It's so weird. Okay, anyway. All right, let's should probably even zoom in a bit more to work on that. But you know what? We're gonna stick with this. I think I need to put this somewhere over yonder to get out of. No, that's dangerous. I should just put it here. Shouldn't be on the business end. that guy. Doesn't want to come apart. Now obviously stayed a little lubed up. So let's just... Ooh, I put it in the wrong spot, idiot. Hey, Hand of the Cat, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, like I said a few times before, I do enjoy a bit of watchmaking, so we're just doing what we do most mediocre. There we go. Let's give a little testorino to our balance wheel. Yeah. Good. Okay. Alright, one thing down. Not going to need our jeweler's paper. I need to get jeweler's paper that's like a fucking sticky note. So it'll like stay and not move. That's what I need. That's what I need. Alright, let's get this guy out of the way. Okay, so we got that guy looking good. So let's grab the screwdrivers here, put them in a more grabbable location. Get you out of the way. I'm not messing with the dial right now. Excuse me, excuse me. There you go. You can sit right there. Okay. Okay, get this bitch out of here. Put you up there so I remember what you go to. I haven't inspected this since I cleaned it, so let's get ourselves a bit zoomed in here and take a look. So what I'm looking for is any grease in and around these edges here. Don't see any. The ultrasonics seem to do a good job. All our little dial holes where pivots get placed and stuff like that, everything looks good. Our jewels look nice and clean. Yes, ma'am. Okay. One thing we haven't done for this, for the cleaning, has been the barrel spring. Mainly because it's such a bitch to get back in there. So we might leave it. We might leave it. I mean, there's no mites about it. We're gonna leave it. Because if I don't, then, yeah. So. Alright. Bring you back up here. Let's put you back there where you belong. You gonna fuck up on me? It did. You goddamn it! Why? It must be this plug. It has to be the plug. Okay. All right. Okay. So we have ourselves a healthy looking movement. Before we do anything else, I think I should install the stem and the crown. I think that's going to be our best bet. Just because if I don't, it's going to be a pain later. So oh, I think I have to go at it from the other side. I think I gotta go at it from the other side. I do. Just look at that. Ugh. Ooh. Get in it. Yeah, up. You're being a real pain in the butt. Okay, now you're just doing it to piss me off. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. And you ain't coming out of there unless I pull you out of there, so that's good. Alright, now back over. Because we got this side to put together. Okie dokie. So, we need to put in our balance fork here. No, I think we put in, that's the second thing we put in. First, we need to oil and place in our center wheel. Alright, just there, and we're going to do a little bit here, because we're about to put in our main spring. Cupcake consumed, and it was delicious. Lovely! Lovely! We love to hear that. We love to hear that. It's a shame I can't fit both of those up here. Alright, well, that's fine. Okay, main wheel inserted. And then we're going to take our
Can't see what you're doing out of the screen.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, you know what? Let's put on the pallet bridge first. Okay. Careful now. Careful now. Apparently I was right the first time. I needed to put the escape wheel on. Son of a bitch. Okay. Now comes the fun part. Ugh. Rusty, what's good, bud? Something tells me that's probably metal with feelings, huh? At least that's how it feels. Right, okay, that's what I figured. Alright, good, just making sure I'm not crazy. Ugh. Okay. So we need to grab this, bro. Careful. Careful. Thank you. I feel like you're being a pain. It's in there. Alright, well. The fact that it doesn't sit flushly really annoys me. There's my screwdriver. Ooh, easy now. Easy now. It being wonky is messing with me, and I don't understand why it's being wonky. Why is it like that? I don't like it. Okay, clearly I'm using a screwdriver that's too small. That's better. Okay. Pop you out of here. You are... Oh, wait. Now you're nice and chill. Okay, so it just needed to set more, I guess? Because nothing's funky. Yeah, that's still... Okay, alright, well, fuck it, alright. It didn't mess anything up because it wasn't touching anything important, so... And let's take a look at these screw threads. Are they... Yeah, they're alright. Okay, alright. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. So as I kind of suspected with these risers, it's great because I don't have to hunch down so far. I really do like that. I have to sharpen this fucking screwdriver. But I need to make, like, risers on the side, like, at each corner, to then meet with it, and then be, like, little slopes that I can rest on. I should probably just look into eventually getting a watchmaker's desk, but I'm gonna have to keep doing this for a while longer before I do something like that, because something tells me they're probably not super cheap. Alright, let's give a whirl and see. Actually, I'll use these guys here. Okay. It moves. That's good. And now we're going to install this bitch. There we go. Now the bottom of this little pinion going through is now engaging the center wheel. Gonna save my disability checks, or what's left over for a Logitech wheel. Gonna stand off marketplaces and swap sim wheel onto it. Nice, 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 nice. Not really metal with feelings. It's Coheed and Cambria. Yeah, that's what I said. I feel like I'm watching a surgeon at work. Less important, but I mean, yeah, you gotta have delicate hands, which is something I don't really have. So, so, yeah. So, yeah. All right. So let's get. Let me take a gander. Ugh. Over yonder. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah, obviously. And then we put the funky palette on. Okay. Yep. All right. Well, what we should do before we put this in bloop, is take a smidge of this Mobius 9010 and put just a smidge onto the little shafterino here. There we go. Just enough. Just enough. Just the tip. Just the tip. Alright, so we're gonna need to put this right Alright, wait a minute. Stop it. Don't be a jerk. Careful, easy. 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 I'm moving the whole fucking setup now. Easy. Alright, you're being a real horse's patoot. Why don't you wanna fall into place here? Okay, let's back up here. Take a minute. Would really help if I put it on in the right orientation. That was my fault. I'm looking at this thing on a different angle. Thinking to myself, this is how it goes. No. No, it's not. It's not. It's not at all how it goes. We still on the screen? Okay, we are. Good.
Isn't that the way they say it goes?
Isn't that the way they say it goes? Oh, I really hope I didn't just bust something. I think it just settled in, which would be good. But the only way to test that is to use the right screwdriver. Isn't that the way they say it goes? So now with this out of there, we can kind of half-assed see if everything's working right. And as you can see, when we rotate one, they all spin. So that is saying that I was a lucky boy, and that little click that we felt wasn't anything breaking. It was everything falling into place. This bridge, it looks a lot different on a lot of different watches, but this particular bridge is such a pain. Just because of how many pivots need to fall into place all at once. And it can take several tries. I'm glad it didn't take as many tries as I thought it was going to. But, okay. So, now that we have that, let's quickly grab one of our screws here. Okay, we got plenty of these screws in here. Good. So, I'm looking for two that are exactly the same size, which does look like you two. Well, the question is, are you going to fit? You might fit. Is that the right screw? That's a left-hand screw. That ain't the screw. That's got to be the screw. These all look like screws for that, so... That sure as hell ain't it. That ain't it. Alright, yeah, so we got the right screw. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have to demagnetize my... Or maybe I don't. I don't know. It felt weird for a second. Okay, well, they're spinning, so we're good. Alright. Yeah, and I gotta get rubber feet for this thing. It keeps... Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it on the other camera. It keeps moving around on me. I'm trying to get some leverage, and it's like... Whoa! I mean, to be fair, I crudely 3D printed this, and one of the legs is fucking crazy glued on, so... So I have some upgrades to make, but we'll see. Alright, so... There we go. Check to make sure the barrel does the spinning as well. It seems to, kind of. Yeah, it does. I mean, it's a little wibbly-wobbly, but when it's not wibbly-wobbly, it does turn it, so. Alright. Alright, we know it works, so we no longer need to mess with that. Let's replace the pallet fork. Put that back in there. Put the pallet bridge back on. And... get that going. Ooh, I almost forgot to put on my spectacles. You're gonna crazy glue me? Me? Oop, see what I fucking mean? One of these days that's gonna break apart and I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. There we go. There we go. Isn't that the way they say it goes? Okay. What is this? What am I holding here? What is this? Oh yeah, that. Okay. Alright, let's
Thank you for your time. You've been so much more than kind. You can keep the dime.
Good old Jim Croce. Left us too soon. I think I just broke the pallet fork. I think I just broke the pallet fork. Which means this project will go on hold. Oh, wait, what? Did I not? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, both the pivots are still in place. Okay. So I guess that is the second time this watch clicked at me, and I thought I destroyed something. Destroyed something beautiful. Worth saving. Oh, right, sorry. Okay, that bitch is now in there. So let's take this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can't get down anymore. We are officially down with said sickness. Okay, what is with this fucking screwdriver today? Okay. Whew. Alright, well. Unbroken pallet fork. That's a win. That's a win. I like it. So we are almost done with this side. We just got a bit more. Just a bit more. Ugh. We're just gonna sit back for a minute, hang out, you know? Just us guys and gals, you know what I'm saying? Ugh. Right? Right? It's not so bad. It's good to be king, you know? Of your own domain anyway. Remember, kids, always practice safe finger sex. Always practice safe finger sex. So,
it's just you and Muppet. Me, I'm here alone without a pizza.
oh, is there like nobody watching? Well, nobody's watching on YouTube, that's for sure. Goddamn. Oh my god, babe, you're right! I don't know if anybody would want my beard hair for anything, though. You know? I got this weird feeling that they'd be like, no thanks. You know what? Keep it. They'd be like, you know, I gotta be honest with you, kind of dig being bald. You are what? You're not bald. You're not bald, babe. Dinosaur Fossil Hunter. It's very much like Car Mechanic Sim. Oh, I think I could do that. Yeah, I think we could do that. Dinosaur Fossil Hunter. I like the sound of it anyway. Yeah, place that guy in there. And then click. Okay, just want to make sure. All right. Ooh, 12-bit. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. How do you buy pants? Oh, you're watching on YouTube? Yeah, you are, babe. You got a hot dog? Jealous. Jealous. Oh, a hog, not a hot dog. God damn it.
What's up, Metal and Gang? Happy Watch Your Day, I mean Saturday.
Happy Saturday to you there, Red Eye. Welcome in, brethren. Welcome in. And Undesirable, get back to your minis, breh. You have to dig up fossils, extract them from stone, clean, prep, and put them all together. Somehow I can look into that. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Click. Where's the click? I know it's in here. I seen it. There it is. I found it. I found it. I found it. Gotta put this guy on there. Bloop. And that is a tiny screw, so I'm going to imagine it's either this one or it's this one. When I put them next to each other, they do kind of look like the same. No, that does look smaller. That does look smaller. Yeah, I think I need to demag my Okay, hopefully that did it. Good. Now screws don't stick to my fucking tweezers. Okay. Muppet. Hannah is cool with me grabbing some of those carts this week. So at some point this week, I'll make it a point to go out there and grab them. Okay, so let's take another whack of this. Oh, let me unplug this guy. Get this out of the way. Have you ever just wedge apart just wedge apart just to it doesn't fuck up the gluing process? Oh, I mean, hey, it's you're just using your creative juices. That's all. Just using those creative juices. There we go. Now there's 2 on YouTube. Thanks, Red Eye. Thanks, buddy. Oh my god, for a second there, I thought I was gonna have to wait until we bought a fucking pallet fork for this. Oh, I was about to be so annoyed. Oh, wait. That does not seem to be the screw for this. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. All right. They were different screws. Okay. I don't even know if this one's going to fit that. Damn it. Come on. I feel like after all this fighting, it's still not going to fit. It's going to be the wrong screw. All right, let's try something here. Take the click off. Yeah, I don't think that screw fits. Okay. Alright, so you guys aren't fitting. What about you? You are way too long. Are you the one that goes in here? I don't think so. There's no way. I think this is going to be way too long. I mean, it goes in. Question is it supposed to? Threads still look good. Does it come through the other side? No, it doesn't. No. So that guy. This guy doesn't fit. Really. Those look like they don't friggin' belong there. Let's see. Let's see. I don't want it laying on the arm. So the parts stay aligned. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, okay. It does seem like that. All right. Well. Ugh. So there aren't any screws in there I could use. That's the slit that goes in that side. Those guys aren't going to go. You're not going to go. So I feel like it's got to be you. Or you, perhaps. Although I don't think so. Oh, there's a good chance, I suppose, actually. Alright, be right there for a second. Being a real dick. You are way too big. Yep, I think it's this guy. Okay. Doing good there. Oops. Got little screws over there too. Wonder what those are for. Oops. Da da da. Da 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 da. Right, okay. And then before I forget, which I almost did, let's oil these guys. Okay, okay. Now let's grab this bitch. Okay, you're being a bit of a dick, but all right. Let's loosen that up a little smidge. Kick that back this way. Okay. Now when we turn the barrel... Ooh, that's not great. That's strange. I didn't like bust it. No, I didn't bust anything off. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. Oh, just bouncing back and forth. Okay, alright. Let's put these guys in there. That guy. We need a couple of those dudes. Yeah, those are gonna be the dudes. The dude abides, man. The dude abides. Oh my god, I'm fucking moving this thing all over the place. Okay. So now we got this guy going, which is nice. So that's good. And now we need... We're going to need this guy up there and that guy. Whoa. I'm mad now. Why you mad, bud? Tell me why you mad. Oh, that's what that is. Gotcha. Ooh. Gotta zoom in. Okay, got that planted. Now we need this big ugly thing. Ugh. Bloop. And we need a big fat screw. Is it this one? That's for the wheel. Those aren't it. I mean, it's gotta be that one, I guess. Is this the one that goes backwards? I don't think that's the fucking screw. Although, starting to look like it. Yeah, holy shit.
Somebody just subscribed.
Well, thank you. Sure, thank you. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brethren. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Yeah, that's the screw. It's a big, ugly fucking screw. Thanks for the subarino, buddy. Appreciate you, brethren. Appreciate you. Shit show supervisor reporting in. How was the, how was it tonight, man? Was it rough? Was it a rough one? You had yourself a bit of a rough one? So... yeah, because there's no other screws that are that... well, that one's that big, but that one looks... yeah, that one looks carbon copy to that one. So, oh, wait, no, that does have a... oh, shit, this isn't the screw. Okay, all right. Although, where else would it go? I guess we'll see if this fits. No. That does not fit. No, it's way bigger. Okay, yeah, that's the screw. Because there ain't no other screws that are the same size that would do that. It's just the thickest fucking screw I've ever seen for a fucking, like, click wheel. Like, I'm really fucking surprised by this. It's like... I mean, I don't even know if you can see it, but, like... compared to, like, other screws, look at how big the head of this thing is. Like, compare it to this one. Like, this one's way fucking thicker than this goddamn thing. This one's way fucking thicker. So I just, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Okay, all right. I mean, it fits, so I really shouldn't complain. Let's... Where's my stick? Stick? There it is. Found it. Okay, well, it's kind of the moment of truth. It's together, it's wound, or it's got some wind in it. And now we grab our balance wheel and hope for the best. You guys can't see it unless it's there. Okay, it's not in the click-clack area. Okay, so we need to... The jewel's not lining up. God damn it. Okay, I see where the jewel is at. Did it pop out again? It did. Being a pain. Although, when are they not being pains? I also think that didn't set right. Yeah, it won't go that way. So it is, I believe at that point, we are bumping the jewel up against the, but I can't see. Let me see if I can't use my 20x. No, I cannot. I know you can't see right now, but this is one of those times where it's more important for us to get this right. Okay, so it is like... So what we need to do, put it on this way, slide it in that way, get that all set up, and now maybe there we go. There we go. Not using a lot of amplitude, as you can see, because I barely put like 1/10 of a wind. But so it's at least operating. So we know we've gone that far. This is a win. This is a win. Now the only other win will be... Oh wait, this is the one. That does not seem to be the screw. Okay. Because that goes in way too far. Hey, I saw, dude. Happy Easter, bro. Yeah, we're watching, bro. We're watching. This is the Japanese Seamaster right here, aka the Seiko Seahorse. You know what they say, if you can't afford a Seamaster, get a Seahorse. Okay, so that's not the screw for that. Put it back over here where we found it. Is that the one? No, it can't be. Also not the one. Might have used it in the wrong place if this is the case. Hold on, let's see about that. No, that's a face screw, face screw, face screw. Neither of those are going to be it. Uh-oh. I must have used the wrong screw somewhere. Unless this is it. No, I just tried this screw, I think. Yeah. Yeah. No, no. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. Oh boy. Now the question is, where did I put that screw I needed for there? That one won't do it. I just found this somewhere. So none of you guys are gonna fit. No, you're one of those. You're one of those. You're one of those. You're too small. No, this doesn't go there, does it? No, way too big. Right? Yeah, way too big. Way too big. Okay, I was stupid. That was the right one. Yeah, that fits in there nice and snugly. Okay. Well. Put a good wind on it. Now it seems to have some pretty decent amplitude. Ticking away. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I got freaked out there for a second. Oh, and I need to take a 5-minute break. My eyeballs are getting too used to 5x magnification. The camera, which is only a few feet away from my face, is blurry right now. You need to... Whew. Oh, we're ripping it, Tater Chip. We're ripping it, bud. This is a really, really cool watch. One of the first automatic Seikos. One of the first automatics that was also waterproof. That was really water resistant. They had, built-in gaskets for the stem as well as the case. And this, I believe, is a 1964 or a 1965. I'll have to do a little more research on it. But it's a 762D. So it's 762D. Well, I didn't write it on there back then. That's right. 7625D. There we go. But yeah, she runs. Good. Gave me a scare there halfway through, but at the end we came out on top. We have to put some oil here. Our top and bottom jewels have already been oiled. This our pallet fork, our center wheel have all been oiled. Our minute wheel has all, or hour wheel has all been oiled. And everything looks like it's exactly where it's supposed to be. So that's good. What's weird is this one kind of threw me for a loop. Usually on Seikos, on our little wheel here, all right, on this wheel in the center, there is a tiny little jewel that sticks down, a little ruby that sticks down, and it goes inside that pallet fork that you guys saw, and it sets in between it, and then when the spring kicks it this way, it ticks it to one side, and then the spring kicks it back, and it kicks it to the other side, and that's what actuates the escape wheel, which actuates the essentially half seconds, because it usually ticks twice per second. And that's what does it. But this guy here had a slightly different orientation than I'm used to. Usually when you put him on, you have to kind of open it up and then bring it over. But on this one, you had to kick it over to the side and then keep it closed, like keep this part over this way, so the jewel would naturally face this way, and then we swung it into the little spot here, and then, and only then, was it inside the cap jewel. See, that's how I knew. When I tried to get it to move and it got stuck on one direction, that's how you know. You're gonna get perma binocular eyes? Dude, no, it's a thing. It's a thing. When I worked in aerospace and stuff like that, it was mandatory that if you were using magnification of any kind, even like from a magnifying glass, you know, just a regular one that fucking Sherlock Holmes would use, all the way up to like the eye loops and stuff that we use. If you used it for any longer than 20 minutes, you had to take 5 minutes, because it really will affect your eyes negatively over time. So more than likely to stop insurance claims and stuff like that. They always made sure that if you start using magnification, keep in mind what time it is, because in 20 minutes you're going to have to take a fiver, which is cool. It didn't really bother me, but it's just one of those things that until it happens to you, you don't understand what's happening. It's like, oh my god, am I having a fucking heart attack? It's like, no, calm down. Your eyes are just blurry because they're, you know, it's like keeping one eye closed and then walking into a dark room and opening it, you know, to utilize the dark vision. Like a pirate. Yar. But this is good. It's running. It's continually running. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's pop it on the time graph quick, see if it says anything fun. Like, it's garbage, you know, something like that. Wow, 224 degrees of amplitude? I didn't clean the mainspring, and it... Wow. Now it's running... It seems 200 seconds at loss per day. Oh, okay, no, we're getting better. Hold on. I'm gonna shut up for a minute. Okay, we got a wicked beat error. I mean, the watch isn't even fully together, but it's telling me I got good amplitude. Anything over 210 is pretty good. Especially for a watch that's over 50 years old, so. But it's going to need a lot of tuning, that's for sure. But that's fine. That's fine. We can work with this. We can work with this. Sublime Chick sent me hearts in chat. Babe, can you beat her up for me? I can't hit a girl. Can you beat her up? Can you be like, that's my man? Okay. The opposite side, I'm really worried about. Not for any serious reasons. So when I put that guy on there, how many screws do we use to lock this down? 3. And I have 1, 2, and I guess that's another one, but they all seem to be the same size. So I'm curious as to... Yeah, because those are all those screws. Those are all face screws, face screws. Huh. Huh. Unless this has... No. No juts down to pick that up. So it doesn't have the winding wheel on right now, but what happens if I place this here? Okay, so I see, place it here. All right, so it does fit there. So it's screw, screw, and screw. They are small. Those aren't the screws to go there. That one's a screw to go there. Huh. Because that's not going to fit in there. This is just a test to see if it'll actually fit, but I don't think this screw's gonna fit. No, no way. That's way too fucking big. Huh. So, this is an interesting turn of events. I've either been missing screws... Because I got those 2 extras right there. There's no screws there. There's no screws there. This goes to the winding wheel. This probably goes in there. Yeah, see, this guy goes there. Yeah. For sure. Fits right in the recess and everything. Okay, interesting. Well, I just sent off one of the... I had a random couple of screws over here, and one of them looked like it was going to fit, but I just sent it off into fucking obscurity. Oh, Dollface liked my town. Thanks, Dollface. So, it's going to be 3 more screws for this. And we have 1 screw. One screw that fits. That's concerning. Alright, well, I might have to steal some screws from some other movements, because this one is just not gonna... We can't not put that on there. So, interesting. Huh. I wonder. Well, I mean, we have other screws that size and some other movements, so... It makes me want to, like, go in and check to see if I put some wrong ones in the wrong place. Because, I mean, all those screws look to be in the right spot. Like, none of those look any different. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Well... Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is... save the rest of this for later this week. And... At least both fucking... dial screws are in there, that's good. And, yeah, I'm gonna have to... look and see if I can't find any screws that are like carbon copies of this guy right here. This is what I need. I need 2 more of those. And... yeah, I just don't have it in my little box here. Where all the parts... It's making me wonder... I mean, they must have been in there when I took it apart. They must have been in there. And I don't have... That's a movement. I don't have any screws in here whatsoever. Curiouser and curiouser. Well, also commented to you on the chat after you should thank her. Oh, okay, I will. I will. Yeah, I think we'll put this on hold. And we'll work on the case. And... replacing the crystal. Because that needs to get replaced. So... I guess that's what we're doing! Now the real fun part is now I have to try and press on this, case ring. Cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess. Alright, well, yeah, all is not lost. Because it's going to take me a little bit of investigating, taking this apart to, find where I misplaced screws. Well, see, here's the thing. I don't think... Or maybe I did misplace screws, because I do have... No, wait, those are case screws. Right? Those are... Yeah, that one goes there, and that one goes there. Yeah, right across from one another. Yeah, so right here and here are the case screws. So this guy here, this big ugly fuck here, should, when I get it into the case, I'm going to place that there, ski. Ooh, does it not fit? Hold on. Yeah, I might really need to go searching here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to fit. Gotta get the right screwdriver, but... Yeah, okay, so that doesn't fit there. So yeah, I think I used somewhere... I used these two screws that I just shouldn't have. Oh wait, I was wrong. I was wrong. Yeah, and you see how that just comes over the lip here? Yeah, that is riding like right on top of the dial ring, and that's gonna, or I'm sorry, the case ring, and that's gonna hold everything in. So when you take the back of the watch off, the watch just doesn't fall out. All right, so that's what those guys are. Huh. Interesting. I really am curious as to why that has occurred. It really shouldn't have occurred. But... Alright, well let's... Seeing as how we're going to have to take this apart again, I don't at all want to... You know what we're gonna do? You know what we should do? I bet you I'll be able to pull these screws off of my 7S26 over here. Because I bet you they're similar sized screws. So, ooh, almost pulled out the fucking stem. Alright, let's very gingerly place this over here. And let's also because I can't do any of the front side stuff where the dial goes, where the date ring goes, and all that stuff. I can't put on the hands or anything like that, because that stuff has to be done after we do all the stuff on the backside. So if I do it now, it's just going to have to come off later on. And obviously I don't want to go through that, so... Okay, I guess we move on to the case. We move on to the case. Because we're not going to be opening up more projects until we finish this one. So, we have... crystal ring, all right? Goes on top of the case around the crystal. Looks really nice. New, brandy new, fresh out the box, crystal, new old stock as they say, to replace this one, which is clearly less than ideal. You can even see like how it got so white around here and it's still so clear on the edges. This dial has seen some much better days, and obviously while restoring this watch I wanted to make it a point to replace that crystal, because that's a very important part of the puzzle. And now we inspect our case. A lot of fading on the plating up there. It doesn't look great, the best, but that being said, it also doesn't look like the worst thing we've ever worked on. So we can be happy about that. This is the case ring itself. That goes around the movement and all that. So let's get this and that out. I haven't put this through the ultrasonic yet, so I feel like I should. So we're going to do some hand cleaning tonight, and then later this week I'll be doing some washing of the whole case. Well, okay. Alright, well, the crystal ring seems to be in good condition, even on the pry spot, too, which is really cool. Usually in the spots where they get pried up from, they look like absolute hell, but this still even has the plating on it, so it's a win for us. I'll grab my polishing cloth and
Time for me to get my butt to bed. Good night.
Good night, Muppets. I'm gonna be at the house tomorrow at... We have to be there between 11:30 and 12. Then I'll be at the house at probably 10:30. So I'll wake up at 8. I'll be out of the house by 9 or 9:30, and then at the house by 10:30. So we can either leave immediately or hang out for a minute and then leave. So I think that should work out just fine. So let's see if my hand polishing is doing anything for the luster. Oh, a little bit. It's definitely noticeable. Alright, well. We're just going to keep polishing by hand. It's mostly a cleaning process at this point. This is just a rougher part of the cloth. Wow, okay, yeah, it's definitely getting off some schmutz. Oh yeah. Definitely got some schmutz off of there. Okay. Alright. Good. A nice pre-clean before we toss it into the parts washer, so that's good. So I'm a little disappointed I have missing screws. But I'm not as upset about it as I would have been a year or two ago. Because I have several movements from several different watches, all Seiko brand, that are just kind of donor movements. So if I ever need anything from any of them, I can get it. And in this particular case, Daddy's gonna need to get it. And it's just screws. So we should be pretty lucky in that regard. And be able to do that. Okay. Yeah, little disappointed we're not going to get it together tonight, but that's okay. That's okay. We will get it done. I will locate some screws that we can transplant into it for no issues. Faux free. And, we're gonna get this. We're gonna have this up for sale within a week, guaranteed. Well, now that I said guaranteed, it's gonna take 8 days, but you know what I mean. Yeah. See this? You can see in these corners here where the plating is just starting to fade a little bit. I mean, they are high wear areas. It's just kind of how it goes with stuff like this. But we can make that work. Now, the kicker is when it comes to restoring watches, you never want to, like, polish past a hand cloth. If you do any more than that, then it's now considered a refurb, or refurbished, and the value is exponentially lower. So that's why I do everything by hand, because I'm going for the collector's market. These guys are like me and appreciate a watch that's old, regardless of how, like, you know, nice it looks. You know, my Omega Seamaster, I mean, if I were to see that brand new, I'd be like, there's no way I'm fucking buying it. But because I bought it knowing what it was, and, you know, fixed it up, and now it's a watch I get to wear, you know? So it's a collector's thing. It's a collector's thing. So we're going to go for a bit longer. I'll probably go for another 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'm going to call it as well. Because we have a busy day tomorrow. What? A busy day? What? That's right, a busy day. Well, not really a busy day. I have to wake up early and then go to Muppets, and then we do Easter family Easter stuff. I want to open this Sportsmatic, but we're not gonna. Because if I do, I'm gonna want to fucking take it all apart. And I don't want to do that. And besides, I need to replace the crystal for it, so I have stuff that I have to wait for on that anyway. This doesn't need any of that. So what I'm gonna do is, I mean, yeah, we got some ish going on with it. Oh, Defar, did you hear that first ARCA race, Cleat and Squirrel were ever in today? ARCA, not the stuff that Cletus did after that, but ARCA race. Cletus took top 5 and Squirrel McNutt took top 10. Not fucking bad. The boys can race NASCAR. You know what I mean? Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shiz? Video hasn't come out yet. I was watching the race on NASCAR.com today. Specifically through Cletus's point of view, which is always debatably the coolest point of view. So yeah, if you keep your eye out, because there's gonna be a thing coming soon. A thing coming soon. Me! I'm a thing and I'm coming soon. Yay! Yeah, this has to go through the ultrasonic. It is dear Tay. Like I'm getting black all over my fucking polishing cloth. So yeah, this definitely needs it. So we're gonna put this through, wash this. Should I? I mean, I guess it can't hurt at this point to put in the oh right, I forgot this was the part that this goes on to the Seiko Seamaster too. One of those fancy dancy rings. Alright, let's put this guy back in the box. Pandora does go back in the box, bro. And ooh, would you look at that? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Brandy new. Okay, so this sits right there. It's got like a little spot that it sits in. And then we take this guy. Place it right over the top. Oh yeah, we need to find the pry point. Which side do we think it's on? It's gotta be... We don't have any prize marks over there or over there. Those pry marks up there? Gotta get this fucking crystal out of the way. Yeah, I would say... Yeah, it goes to the top. Alright. See, because if you see, there is a flat spot on these. Which gives us the area... Where are you, little bastard? Am I crazy? There it is. Found it. There's like a little wedgy spot there. You see? And that's where you pop your little kniffy in. It gives you a little bit of a gap that you can push everything through. So we're going to put that at the top, which is going to be right there. Keep losing it in the light. There it is. Jesus Christ. It's a pain in the ass to find. Okay, so it's going to be a bit of a pain to get it on there flushly, squarely, but thankfully I do have tools for this. Oh, too small. Actually, what I should do is take the ring off to see what fits over the ring. Now that looks like it could be good. Yeah, see, that's not going to do it. Now this might do it. That would do it. Okay. So let's just pretend, put this guy up here. Would I be able to press it? Yes, I would. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we are going to need to put this guy in here. Crudely place this on there thusly. Give it a good old-fashioned flip around. Place it just like that. And do I need a bigger top, or is this going to work properly? I think it's going to work properly. Okay, it was on the inside. Alright, well, you're being a right pain in the butt. So, what we're going to have to do is flip you around. I think you'll fit thusly. Okay. Alright, here we go. Trying to get it to fit just right. Question is, like, how deep is it? Is it deep enough? Should be deep enough. Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to find a slightly better way to do this, I guess. Might have to do it by hand. Wouldn't be the first time, I suppose. Yeah, if it does have any gentle scratches in it, I can just polish that out, but shooting to not do that, you know? It's kind of my plan to not do that. And this is just not applying force straight enough for me. So I'm gonna have to... Maybe I just pop this off of here. Push this back a little, pull this over a bit. Gently place this over that. Wonder how much force I can apply. Okay. It's being a little funky. Let's see if we can't coax it down. We got half of it done up good. So now we need the other half done up good. So I think what we'll do now is... that up, do this whole thing. Yeah, this just does not want to fit. Well, this is being a real pain in my butt, but sometimes it's just what you gotta do. It should be getting pressed down by this piece that I have. That's exactly what I have this machine for. I guess it's not a machine, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Well, you're not cooperating. Oh, there we go. All right. It does seem like it needs a little bit more. Yeah, see, because that's not fully down like it should be. All right, but we're getting closer. And crystal looks okay. Yeah, let's give it one more go. Hmm. It doesn't seem to want to stay right. Oh, no, it just completely popped right off. Really? Huh. Yeah, see, because without it, it fits right on there. So, I mean, this has to be the right fucking... crystal. There was only one that came up, so... maybe it goes over on this side. We'll try that. See if that fits a little snugglier. Yeah, interesting. This should not be doing that. Like, it doesn't... Yeah, the dial ring is, like... just not wanting to sit. I mean, it sits with the... Is there supposed to be a ring that goes with it? No? Huh. I wonder. Well, I guess this will be a problem for another day. Because this is not cooperating at all. I wonder if it's like... Yeah, I just don't understand what the deal is. It should just stay right on there. It should provide the pressure necessary and fucking do what it needs to do. Maybe... I need a bigger plate for the bottom of it. Maybe I don't use a plate at all for the bottom. Oh wait, I need to. Okay, yeah. Whew, okay, yep. So maybe use a slightly smaller one, perhaps? Okay, well that sat down nice, but then instantly, yeah, it comes right off. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into why this is being such a bitch. Oh. Oh, your boy broke the crystal. That's why. I didn't even hear a pop. Well, it was cheap. I'll order another one. Alright, well, this project's on hold again. I can't fucking win, man. I can't fucking win. Yeah, I guess now we can compare crystals without having to worry about anything. Well, I suppose these are... a little on the different side, right? What if I take this up? Does that make them equal sized? No, it probably doesn't. Close, but no. Let's look at a spot where it's not broken off. Yeah, I don't know if they're exact match, but pretty close, I guess. I guess I can't be angry about it. Well, shit. All right. I guess now we try and work on some other ones. It isn't that the way they say it goes, but that's okay. The movement's going together. I'm gonna get the movement fully put together. And I think that's gonna be it, because I don't want to put the case ring on or anything like that. I don't want to put it in the case because we currently don't have a thing. Dang it. That's okay. It was cheap, $10 or so for a crystal, so I'm not gonna lose my giblies over it. We'll just have to work on... I don't know. Oh, you know what? We do have a simpler project. We do have to install a Seiko emblem into this one. And as far as I can tell... yeah, the crystal's good. We don't need to wash that. Is there a hair inside of that? I think there's a hair inside that watch. There is. I don't know where that came from. So we'll just have to work on this now. Alright, well, you know, I mean, isn't that the way they say it goes? Sometimes stuff breaks right when you use it for the first time ever. And yeah, obviously I can't use this because it broken. I'm just surprised. I didn't hear a crack or anything like that. It just kind of went together and seemed okay, but I guess not. The good news is I have the part number, so at least there's that. I don't have to go searching for this. So finding part numbers that are 50 years old can be tough. That shit can be tough. Hey there, Hawkman. Yeah, you think it's a little thicker? It did look a little thicker, but I didn't know if it was just my brain playing tricks on me. But yeah, it does look a little bit on the thicker side. But again, it's okay. We're not upset. We have several more watches. This one we're working on. I have a dial over here that has a Seiko emblem on it. That's gold. That we are going to replace. Right above that little number 5 there, there's supposed to be a Seiko emblem. When I bought this watch ages ago, somebody decided that it didn't need to be on there anymore, and they took it off of there. But that's okay, because with minimal effort, the watch runs. Okay, at least I thought it did. Give it a good wind, because I don't think this watch winds. And there we go. So it runs. The entire dial is lume. So, like, if I were to turn the lights off, I bet you'd be able to see it. Yeah, see that? Isn't that fucking cool? The whole dial looms up. And it's still, like, the loom is still really good. The loom charged solely because I had my fucking 3000 lumen light on. That tells you something. Good loom. I have a Seiko DX that is in great condition. I've taken it apart. It works just fine. Only I need to mess with the case ring that's in there, because the case ring is plastic and over years shrank. So I need to make some adjustments to make it fit properly. And we have the Seiko Sportsmatic, a beautiful 1960s watch. It does leave some things to be desired. You can see that the paint and or the stickers that they used in there definitely had less than ideal times over time and has come off, and you see it all over the inside of the dial and all that kind of shit, but that's okay. I do think, unless I find some serious cracks in here... Oh, those might be some cracks. I can't tell if those go all the way through or not. No, they just look like... Oh, no, they might be scratch or cracks. Yeah, I don't think I can polish those out. But we'll try. We'll try. And if not, we'll replace. That's what we do. And yeah, we'll be able to get this one running, which will be great. Because a Sportsmatic is always a nice watch. The Seiko guys go nuts for a nice Sportsmatic. And we also have this fancy little gentleman. It sounds like it desperately needs help, but a nice 7005 8029. Now, let's wind it a little bit here. Oh, that's right. Seiko's, yeah. Pre-1990s Seiko's don't wind. Give it the Seiko shake, baby! There's some things wrong in this watch. We might take this apart and find that it's got a broken bit inside the movement. And then we'll have to gut it. But that's okay. That's okay, because we have the Seiko DX that needs a little bit of work, and we can get this out of here. And we have the Seiko, whatever the fuck this is, that needs a replacement Seiko. So we should be able to get pretty square pretty quick. So, but yeah, this guy here, we're going to remove the Seiko off of this dial that I have over here, because it's gold and it's a pretty much completely fucked up Seiko. It's like a, yeah, I don't like it. So I'm just saying fuck it. Yeah, I guess that's essentially gonna be it here, boyos and gallos. I don't think we're going to do any more today. We got nothing really going on. We got to replace that crystal in that Seahorse. Lame. After already buying a crystal, it's kind of annoying that, it decided to fuck up on me. And crack the moment I tried to put it in. But hey, shit happens. It's fine. We can order a new one, get it sent out, and get that replaced at least eventually. Shooting for within the next month or two. I don't really want to do any online purchasing right now. But we'll sell this guy. It just sucks because that Seiko Seahorse is definitely going to yield us a couple of shekels, so I might have to. I will put together the other half of it, and we'll get that. We'll get it running proper. We'll get it tuned up and stuff like that. But we'll leave the dial off, and we won't put it back in the case until we get that new crystal and install the crystal. Then we'll put it back in the case and get it going and stuff like that. But until then, we'll have this guy. We'll be able to sell this dude. And links to the stream. Appreciate it. Little pop-up stream. Yeah, hey, Friday night or Saturday night pop-ups, man. Listen, we ran into some roadblocks. I'm apparently missing screws. Either I've always been missing the screws, or they got lost over the last year or so, or I sent them off into space and didn't realize it, but I don't think that's the case. So, regardless, I have some movements around that I can, that are donor movements that I can grab the screws from. We can get the top, put back on, get everything running on that one, flip it over, do the day-date side, and get it nice and tuned up and ready to rock properly. And then, once we get the crystal and stuff like that, we'll put it back together and get it out of here for sale. I was hoping that we were going to get a lot closer tonight to getting this one up for sale, but unfortunately, the universe has told us to go fuck ourselves. And we're going to be working a little bit harder to get it done, but that's okay. That's kind of the... Well, we're going to put a big air quotes around the word fun here. But that's the fun thing about watchmaking, is that it can throw you a curveball and you gotta do this thing or the next thing or whatever. But, sometimes parts break. It is what it is. I'm just glad it wasn't the pallet fork, because that could be a $40 or $50 teeny tiny eeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini part. And I don't want to have to spend $40 or $50. I'll spend $10 plus a couple shipping for a replacement crystal. And then hopefully by the time it comes in, the rest of the watch is all put together and ready to go back into the case. So we'll see. We'll give it some time. I'm not terribly worried about it. And yeah, we have a couple of other watches to work on. Also have my Seiko Super Chronometer. It's a grail watch for some people. If I fix that thing up good and put it up for sale, we could yield ourselves $1,000 or more for it. So that's also on the list, but it's an ancient watch, and oof, if we need parts, we gonna have problems, because you better believe I'm not buying a fucking donor movement for that one, especially because it's technically Seikosha and not Seiko, so a whole different barrel of monkeys there anyway. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. That's what we gotta do. So let's oh yeah, it's totally crazy. I mean, they're tiny parts, which means they have to be they're hyper precise, and I get it, but it just sucks buying something that's smaller than your fingernail that costs 30, 40, 50 bucks. It's pretty wild. But luckily that's not what we have to deal with. Not even close. We only have to deal with replacing a crystal. That I can manage. I can manage that. I'm even gonna, maybe I'll even look it up again and see if there's a different crystal I can get. Because it didn't seem like that ring wanted to go on there. I don't know. I don't know if I liked that terribly much. But we got stuff to do. We got stuff to do. I still have a Seiko Prospects that I think I lost a cap jewel on. But that's what we have movements now. We have donor movements now. So we're going to go through that one as well. That one goes into this case. It's actually a really nice fucking watch. It's actually a really nice fucking watch. Like it's very nice. It's very nice. It doesn't fuck around, man. It doesn't fuck around. What is it? Fucking 7S26 Yeah, O2JO. Yeah, it's fucking nice, man. So we'll work on that in the future, too. Got a really cool dial for it. I mean, come on, look at this thing. Look at that dial. Look at that. Got a day-date window. Come on, now. And we'll put that one up for sale, too. Anyway, let's call it. Let's get it done. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I really do appreciate you. Who are we gonna drop you off on, huh? Who are we gonna drop you off on? Ooh, let's see who gonna get it. Who gonna get it? Let's bring everyone over to Crab, man. He's doing some cool stuff over there. Oh no, he's about to end. Never mind. Let's bring everyone over to Wagger. Wagger's good people. He's good people. He's playing War Thunder. You guys like War Thunder, don't you? Yeah, you do. You bunch of War Thunder plebs. Hey, go hang out with Wagger. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and bullshitting. Have yourselves a lovely rest of your evening. We will do some more watchmaking things in the very near future. We have stuff to work on, so we're gonna get after it. Maybe we'll work on the Seahorse. Maybe I'll do that off stream, just because I want to get it done quickly and not crazy familiar with the movement. So I don't know. Regardless, we're gonna get shit figured out. We're gonna do some stuff. Thank you so much for hanging out and bullshitting. I greatly appreciate you. Do me a favor, get the fuck out of my office. Have a great rest of your day. Get out of here. And I'll see you guys on Monday, okay? We will be here Monday. Maybe watch things, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we'll mess with the dial, see if we can't get the new Seiko attached. We'll see. But regardless, get the fuck out of my office. I'll see you guys on Monday. Forehead smooches for everybody. Goodbye! Ooh, Easter dinner picks? You got yourself a deal, bud. You got yourself a deal. It's more of an Easter lunch, but it's still going to be sick, so don't worry. All right, love you guys. Appreciate you. Get the fuck out of here. Goodbye!